Good morning, everyone, and happy Thursday. Happy Friday's Eve. It's one more day. Let me tell you about the best morning that I've had in probably like the past 4 to 6 weeks. Like, I woke up on time, I read my Bible, I spent some time with God. At my church, which if you know me, you know my parents have a church. So my mother is the pastor, and every morning she has a prayer line. So I hopped on the prayer line. Like, I feel very much so just alive and rejuvenated, and I'm so very happy. I had some tea. Well, not tea. It was like hot lemon water. I had some breakfast. Like, I feel really, really good. So I kind of had a reset day yesterday because like I was just eating all like types of bad things. I really wasn't focused as much as I should have been. So yesterday I had a reset day, and today I'm feeling every bit of that reset because I just feel great today. So I hope everyone is feeling just as good as I am. If not, it's never too late to have one of those reset days. And actually today's goal almost kind of plays into that, not necessarily with the reset, but it kind of plays into us being restored and rejuvenated. So without further ado, let's get into the goal for today. So as always, God is blessing us. He's always going to be blessing us. The goal for today is to be enriched. Okay, be enriched. And this is another one. I feel like I am very like, I know I'm smart, I know I'm intelligent, I know that I have wisdom beyond what I would even imagine. But I feel like doing this video series has really allowed me to just enhance my vocabulary, because a lot of words I'm like, oh yeah, I know what that means, and then I look up the definition, I'm like, oh, I was using it completely wrong. So to be enriched, or as our goal for today, the definition of enrich means that you are improving the quality of something. So of course since we're talking about ourselves, we are talking about improving the quality of our lives. And that's by either introducing something or getting rid of something, whatever you have to do to improve the quality. Another definition was also kind of like restoration. So to provide nutrients that will bring something back to life or bring it back to its original state. And I love the fact that our goal for today is to be enriched, probably because I just came off of my my reset day from yesterday. But I think it's extremely important, especially this late in the year. I feel like a lot of times, if you're not one of those people that have been hitting your goals all year, and I'm saying like on fire, like you have crossed off everything on your list, and you are at the point where you're just adding stuff on your list. If you're not one of those people, which I am not, because there's some things that I still would like to cross off on my list. So if you're not one of those people that have accomplished all that you set out to accomplish for 2019, it may be discouraging sometimes, and it may cause you to sit back and just say like, you know what, 2019 was terrible, I'm gonna shoot for 2020. And you can make 2020 the best year yet, but the fact that we have 6 weeks still left of 2019 does not mean that we should be giving up. It means that we may need to be restored. We may need to feel some sort of enrichment to improve our quality of life right now for the remaining of the year, and to provide nutrients back to us, back to ourselves, that will restore ourselves. I think that a lot of times when people get discouraged, they kind of just stay in that discouraged space. But we want to be restored. We want to have a feeling of restoration, so that when we're finishing 2019 and heading on to 2020, it's not going to be like, oh, last year was the worst year of my life, but this year I'm making it the best. Because for me at least, that just puts a lot of pressure on myself for 2020. Like, if I know I didn't have the best day or the best year this year, and I'm really saying 2020 is going to be my year, I think that that's putting too much pressure on 2020. I feel like I can make my best self, or I can create a life that is abundant and fulfilled and blessed right now, continue to live it for the rest of 2019, and then in 2020 just continue to coast, or continue to remain or improve my quality of life, because we're saying that we're going to be enriched. So that's not just for today, that's for the rest of our lives. So when we're thinking about being enriched today, we're thinking about improving our quality of life. And that could be in the form of restoration. If you're one that has just kind of gotten to this funk where you're feeling discouraged, you're feeling depleted, you're feeling just really down and out. So enriching the enrichment that we're bringing on today is those nutrients that you need to bring back. And it doesn't always have to be in the form of physical nutrients, like, vitamins and stuff like that. It could be, professional development and personal development and reading your Bible and spending time with your loved ones. So those could be like nutrients that necessarily aren't physical, but they are emotional nutrients and spiritual nutrients that will help you get back to that place where you're living a blessed and a fulfilled and abundant life. And then also, if you didn't fall into that category, you can still be enriched by just improving your quality of life. And that may be adding something into your life that is going to improve it, or it may be getting rid of something in your life that once I get rid of this, my quality of life is going to be 10 times better. So identify which end of the spectrum you're on, and then identify the ways that you can improve your quality of life or add nutrients into your life so that you can be restored. So that is the goal for today, is to be enriched. So yes, that is our goal for today. I hope everyone has a wonderful Thursday, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.